seat, please? Terry, stop drawing. Okay. All right, number 1 says, draw an angle that represents a half turn clockwise on the circle. Okay, a half turn. So which way am I going to go on the circle right here, Bailey? To my right or to my left?
To your right.
To my right. And then what number? If this was a clock, what number am I going to stop at?
6.
Good. That would be a half turn.
But it says 1/2 turn.
Yep. So if I start at my 12, I'm going to end up at my
6. I thought it was a 1/2.
It is half. Do you see how that's cut in half? Okay. All right, number 2. Okay. Draw an angle that represents a quarter turn counterclockwise. So this is my right, this is my left. Which way am I going? Counterclockwise. And I'm only going to go a quarter turn, which is going to point to my 12. Okay. Really important that you study what way is counterclockwise, what way is clockwise. All right, Jenna drew the angle on the circle, so this angle right here, this whole area is shaded, which describes the angle. Okay, first of all, which direction am I going in? The arrow is pointing this way. Which direction is that, Trinity?
Clockwise.
Clockwise, okay, so I'm coloring clockwise. And how many turns is it? Maddox. 3 quarter turns, right? Starts off at a 12, goes to 3, 6, 9. So 3 of them. All right, number 4. Any questions on those before I move down? Okay. Number 4. For A and B, select the fraction that makes a true statement about the figure. So figure 1, the angle in figure 1 represents A. Is this a quarter turn, a half turn, or 3/4 turn? Elise? Huh? 1/4 turn. Good. It goes from the 12 to the 3, which is only 1 turn. 1 out of 4. Hands on your desk. Thank you. All right, figure 2. What kind of turn is that one? Najee? A half turn. Good. Okay. That one wasn't so hard. You guys did relatively well on that one. All right, 11.2. Okay, so if Miss Renlee had done this part correctly, it would look like that. So you're filling in the blanks. All right, so I need to get from 12 to 360. How do I do that? Multiply by what, Carolina? 30. Because 12 times 3 is 36, and I add the 0. What I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. Okay? So what is 3 times 30 then?
90.
Again, what is 3 times 30?
90.
Those were your answers. Yeah. It is in the first 2 boxes. Right, 90 degrees. That's this right here. This is degrees. Anything over 360 is degrees. All right, number 2. Dean drew an obtuse angle. Which could be the measure of the angle he drew? Who can tell me what an obtuse angle is? What does it measure? Gianluca.
It measures greater than 90.
Greater than 90. Good. So is 45 bigger than 90?
No.
120?
Yes.
95?
Yes.
175?
Yes.
Good.
Acute angle measures less than 90.
Okay, an angle measures 145 degrees. Through what fraction of a circle does the angle turn? Well, the fraction of a circle is always over 360. So what is my fraction over 360?
145.
Dean?
145.
Right, because it's 145 degrees.
That's right.
Okay? Anytime you have degrees, it's going to be over 360. So if Miss Fernley writes it's 90 degrees, the fraction is 90 over 360. If I say it's 45 degrees, the fraction is 45 over 360. Okay? You have a question, Tina? Okay, which one is my right angle, Tina?
Your right angle is 90.
Good, so it's B. How about my obtuse ones? Give me one, Elise. 98, good. Because it's over 90. What's another? Pace. 120. Is there any other ones? Am I obtuse?
No.
Yes.
No. That's a lie.
Hey, stop. Mondragon, how about acute?
Acute is 75.
Good. What's another acute? Oh, Trinity. 50. And that leaves me with 180. Now, some of you think that that is obtuse. It is greater than 90. But the definition of a straight angle is an angle that measures exactly 180 degrees.
But also obtuse means 180.
Yes,
It measures exactly up to even you can add 2 to make sure it's 60. So equals.
Yep. Okay, last one. I didn't forget to even do the clocks on these, sorry. All right, Jessica began practicing guitar at 3:45 p.m. So this is 3, 12, 6, 9, 9, 6, 3, 12. All right, so she began at 3:45. So little hand goes there, big hand goes there. Okay? And then she went to 4:15. So little hand goes there, big hand goes there. Okay, so she went from here to here, basically. Okay, how many degrees did the minute hand turn during Jessica's practice time? Started off at the 9, ended at the 3. Robert.
180 degrees.
Okay, why?
Because it turned into it did a straight angle.
Okay, so it did a straight angle visually, but it also turned how many times? 2 quarters, right? Or a half turn. And a half turn to 360. What do I multiply 2 times to get to 36?
12.
Nope. 8. 180. Okay, 18, and then I add the 0. And what I do to the bottom, I do to the... So 180 times 1 is?
180.
There you go. Okay, any questions about that?
No.
Before we move on. Okay, please turn to 11.3 in your book.